Okay, now. Hello. Okay, now. Let me do this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right. We audio in? Audio in? Audio in? Anybody? Audio in? All right. We audio in? All right. Yeah, looks like I got my audio back. Audio in? Anybody? Audio in? Deep, thanks for the heads up on that. Yeah, that was weird. All right, so music time. Yeah, I got to comment on that race. That fucking sucked.
It's better when we listen together. So keep it.
I don't understand how I lost points on that. That's really weird. And again, Deep, thanks for the heads up. I didn't have any audio. Yeah, obviously, if I wasn't responding to you, I don't know what happened. Other than I set my set the the parameters, whatever the settings for the race pretty quickly. I was it's kind of in a rush. I had like a minute to do it, so obviously I did something wrong. All right, so now y'all can hear my weak ass voice from the start. All right, so yeah, first race, top 5 finish, and no points gained. Weird, but that's a-okay, man. To start off the morning strong like that is a plus. Tells me though I need to be smarter this next race if I want to have some success. Yeah, race number 1 on the week. Race number 1 on the morning. I mentioned earlier, though you all, of course, can hear it. And again, hey, Stoking Day to the Fred, Stoking Day to the Deep and Dust, Stoking Day to the Andy. Thank you guys for stopping by to say hello this morning. Well, morning my way, I'm gathering. I know for Deep and Dust, probably going to be evening. I would suspect the same for Anthony. Fredo, assume you're still there. I don't know if you're in the States. I forget. Forgive me if we've discussed this before. If you're over on another side of the planet. Have Soaking Day, evening, race day, life day, more importantly, for all of you and yours, for everyone out there in the race world. Yeah, again, it's 2 p.m. here in England. Okay, yeah, well, good afternoon to you, man. A perfect time to stop by the local eateries and gather up some fish and chips. Forgive my dietary ignorance, man, but I've never been to your country, but big fan of fish and chips, as I understand that's where it's from. So definitely a life hammer to get out there. Whoa, one of these. Jesus, that was terrible. But look at that, it hit the wall. Definitely get out there and enjoy some fish and chips and listen to the Beatles. Big fan of all those things. Yeah, cheddar in the motherfucking house. Rob C, 11 p.m. in Australia. Fuck yeah, down under, good day, my brother. And yeah, Stoker race day to all. Broccoli man, sick ass time. What do you have, like a 2? Yeah, Deep though, you're right. I did not have the audio. I don't know how that happened, but obviously I was in mid race. I couldn't do any adjustments at that time. But thanks for letting me know the first 8 or 9 times that I didn't have audio. That was I know finally is right. So yeah, I'm joking, by the way. Yeah. So again, Stoking Day to all, and let's just all give a round of applause to the good homie, the broccoli with the cheddar. Or rather, for his 2:14, was it 0.9 or is it like 0.8? All I know is I was ahead of you at one point, and then last night I checked it, and I'm like, God damn it. I mean, all due respect, homie, you know I love you, brother, but my ego was not hyped that you got past. But yeah, very excited for you. I'm going to attempt to do the same. As mentioned earlier, which no one could hear because, as Deepa that mentioned to me, I did not have any audio. But it was my goal last night to get in 2:14s. I know I got it in me. This is the 2:15.049 ghost. Or it could be one of those weeks. Or okay, I guess we're starting the motherfucking race. All right. So yeah, race number 2. Race number 1 was a successful run, just not successful in the points gaining category. A lot of the racers in the race were lower rated, so it looks like we've got a much stronger field. No worries. Yeah, exactly, man. I told the good homie Ernesto at the job yesterday. Hey, shout out Ernesto, be able to check this out. We got 3 homies at the job that ran Gran Turismo. We got Ernesto, we got Tristan. Pardon me, guys. And Ernesto, Tristan, we got the Man Dog. Anyways, Tristan's been running for a bit. Man Dog is definitely very new. He just recently unlocked the online portion, right? The lobbies, all that. Ernesto's been racing for a little bit less time than Tristan, probably about a year. Anyways, this is one of his favorite courses. He mentioned to me, we were talking about this yesterday at the job. He's like, Hector, man, because I saw he had a 219, and I tell him, I'm like, bro, I was like, you can do better, man. Like, we were just talking, and he'd mentioned he'd watch a couple lap guides, and anyway, so he texted me last night. I think he's at he got it down to a 216.5. Fuck yeah, Ernesto, good on you, man. And I was like, dude, I'm taking that personal. And I told him, I'm like, I love you, bro, but I don't want you to be, because I think at the time I was at a 215.5. I was like, I don't want you to be just within a second of me, man. So he pushed me too, yeah. Anyways, long story short, man, yeah, we all drive each other. All right, so hey, on the subject of getting hyped on our fellow competitors, for all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety race. Have a fun-ass race. Thank you, Dibita. Competitive race for myself. I'm going to say it as always. My primary goal is to earn. Oh, yeah, totally, bro. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? I remember back in the day, Gran Turismo 1, back in the 90s, man. I'm living in North Oakland. Just met my daughter, my daughter's mom, and this before my daughter, obviously. And one of my good skate homies lived at the house too, man. And we'd run Gran Turismo, we'd run Tony Hawk every day, man. And every day I come home from work, because he motherfucker didn't work. He was kind of a Big Dog Sean was a very entrepreneurial motherfucker, man. This guy did whatever. Hey, Labus, good morning to you, my dude. Stoking TGIT. That guy's motherfucking Thursday. To all, hope everyone's race day as well. More importantly, life day as well. We got some Beast Boys in the background. I can hear it, you can't. But if you're listening to KXP, you could. Anyways, I was going to get back at is that I come home from work and Big Sean will have laid down a time, right? And I'd be like, oh, fuck that. I got to beat that, right? And nowadays, right, everything's online. Well, for Gran Turismo anyways, competition-wise. I wish they all could be California girls. All right, stop the motherfucking car and get back on the gas. So, yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. Hey, back to, may we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race, have a fun-ass race, competitive race for myself, and would say is always my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure. Keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors, should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure it's said opinions are within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at cars from my car, don't get mad, talk shit. California, I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California, yes. And the Beast Boys are fucking sick. I just gotta say that, man. I was like never one to like go out and like buy their albums in my youth, but obviously California Girls, I think everyone knows the song. Shout out to Diamond David Lee Roth, did an excellent cover in the early 80s. But I recently heard some other Beast Boys song random that was like just incredible. Anyways, long story short, I'm still not gonna go out and go buy their stuff, man, but I can attest that I do agree with the consensus that they are a great American band. I wish they all. Yeah, we got DJ Eva Walker, early show KXP, Seattle, Washington. K's and Kevin, E is in Edward, X is xylophone, P is in Paul, 90.3 FM on the radio dial. Should you ever find yourself up in the great northwestern Emerald City, 92.7 FM on the radio dial. San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, a little over west, a little over an hour west of myself here, Central Valley, California, aka hell. Hey, again, stoking day to all. Again, it's now my second race of the race week. I've been keeping it mellow all week. Just every time I found myself prepared to get on course for a race, man, I found myself more or less on the couch after swimming, skating, and eating a fat-ass plate of dinner. But, yeah, fired to get up. Ooh, fired up. We survived that one with the Cadillac Pearl, man. Homeboy had a little slow-up mishap through that downhill S section. Yeah, that could be sketchy going through that final turn. How are you, Deep? I got you, bro. You're good. Where's the homie at? Okay, this is going to be sketchy up ahead. I want to make sure I get a good stop on my vehicle. Definitely don't want to hit the homie, man, because you get caught up in that grass. I think we can all agree that we've all experienced that. Not fun. Hero Lone back there kicked my ass last race. Looks like he got caught up in some early chaos that held him back, but he's fighting back. As always, P. Rolone, that is the homie, also a streamer, super fast and sick-witted. I gotta say, race time, this is definitely harder to see my lines when you got someone this close in front of you. Ideally, I'd like to get past him, but I'm not gonna push the envelope. I'm not gonna be taking any risk-taking. This is one of those courses. You know, I was actually thinking about this last night, man. I was concerned about getting caught up in mid-pack traffic on this, and rightfully so, man. This is definitely a concerning course, man. This is definitely tired spots. But I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what, man? It's in many ways like what's that? The Brands Hatch, right? Where it's kind of thin, rolling, just a skinny track. You got to be smart anyways, but I think what adds the extra level of danger factor on this one is obviously that downhill S section, man. Yeah, so I was a little bit apprehensive about jumping in the race until I had a decent qualifying time. I gathered up a definite improvement from the first few days of the week, so here we are. Ooh, and avoiding hitting the walls, but lost about a half second to the good homie, the P. Rolone. A little bit late on my throttle right there, but got out of there okay. Lost about another 2/10. So I need to pick up my pace, ideally get back in these guys' slipstream, stay focused on this. Another full 2+ laps to go, so hopefully we can get out of here with a strong finish. Again, first race, finished top 5, but the lobby was full of some lower points gained up racers, so wasn't able to gain any points on it. But whatever, man. I have a feeling whatever it was that I did lose was minimal. We actually had 3 guys quit the race, and yeah, so whatevs, man. You know, in the grand scheme of things, man, points kind of don't matter, right? They come, they go. Yeah, of course, my ego wants to win it. That's the goal. That's the aim. But not going to be a deal breaker as long as I'm staying more consistent than less consistent, right? It's all learning how to race. You get out here, you want to face the stronger competition, right? They're going to push you to go faster. They're going to push you to be cleaner. You're going to, at the same time, run clean laps, right? With your competitors, and you know, help each other out on course, whether it be a bump draft or, you know, seating a position. If you got like a faster driver behind you, little things like that, right? You're going to gain the respect of your peers, which in the long run, again, is going to make you better. They're going to remember that when they see you next race, they're going to be like, oh yeah, that's the homie, man. It's all good, dude. Like, they're going to help you out, man. So yeah, all little things to be gained from every race, whether or not it's viewed as a, you know, success by the points book, for lack of a better term. I'm certain I'm making sense, but I could also just be rambling. Forgive me, guys. I tend to get nervous when I talk, and or rather, I tend to talk a lot when I get nervous and maybe not making total fucking sense. But here we are. So yeah, this zone, I'm figuring out that I really want to go super hard on the brakes, get a good stop on my car, get the right angle to exit out of that section. And all right, so all things considered, man, we're holding pretty strong. Yeah, given the talent level in this particular race, I want to say I've also seen a couple people quit this race. But those that don't already know, man, ideally you want to complete a race. Even if you're having difficulty, even if you fly off track or whatever, man, even if you think you're going to go to last place, because more often than not, you're actually going to lose more quote-unquote points by quitting, right? Quitting a race, you're automatically giving everyone in the course your points, versus if you just hang out and stay with it, man, you could lose, yeah. So just a helpful piece of advice. I did not know that. I used to very early on quit racing. I'd be like, what's the point, man? My shit's all fucked up, right? But no, I come to find out. I watched a video on it. Someone described it, what exactly happened. So, all right, and I gotta say, man, to be able to stay within a second of the Meyer or a second and a half rather, Meyer up in P1, I can definitely keep that as a feather in my cap, man. Fast ass racer, the Cadillac Pearl. I know I've seen the Cadillac Pearl, but it's been a while. Whoa, homie, hits the wall. Don't worry, homie, I got you. You're good. I'm not going to try it again. This is one of those maneuvers where I'm not going to make a risky maneuver just for one more fucking spot, you know what I'm saying? But I do need the homie to pick it up. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of the separation between ourselves and the backs behind us, so not the end of the world. Yeah, of course, I want to be aggressive when I can, but again, with this course, as sketchy as it can be, my primary goal is just keep my vehicle on the motherfucking course. And, yeah, hopefully all goes well, man. Maybe even come out of here with another clean race rating. That was a definite bonus to last race. All right, so race number 2. Final stretch, race number 2 in the morning, race number 2 on the week. Again, everybody who's out there stoking it. Hey, I just realized I'm sitting on fastest lap right now. Oh, shit. I don't know if that's going to hold. I never get fastest lap, man. That's pretty sick. Yeah, let's see what we can do to hold on to that. I'm not holding my breath, but hey, for the time being, that's again, another little confidence booster right there. All right, yeah, so yeah, just keep the vehicle on course this last turn. I think we're going to get out of here with a strong finish, especially to make up for last race. All right, did I get out of here with fastest lap too? Yeah, everyone just stopped by to say hello this morning. The deep of the Fred Scalo, the Andy, the Line Bus, the good homie, the Broccoli with the cheddar. Appreciate y'all being here. Stoking Race Day all. More importantly, Stoking Life Day for all of you and yours. That was a fun ass fucking race, dude. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Good Homie, the P Rolone, man. We push each other to be faster. All right, Embelista, the silly wabbit, said fuck this. Eskezikiel said fuck this. Yeah, a lot of people quit. All right, let's see how we did. See how we did on this one. All right, hey, look at that. Fastest lap, clean race rig. That's a great way to start my motherfucking triple digits Thursday. All right, yeah, man, I've been, gotta go Takumi. Marcela Bota. I get Johnny Greenwood. Jesus is his hope. All right, so yeah, race number 2 in the books. I'm going to take a quick break before race number 3. Be right back, pardon me. Hey, appreciate the well wishes there, my brother Lambus. Again, for all as well, a Stoken race day. More importantly, Stoken life day for you and your familiars. I was just meditating. That I'm really glad I fucking woke up early finally this week, man. It's really hard this time of year for myself, anyways, to get to sleep early, man. It's the days are a lot longer, summertime, right? And I find myself like really not settling down even to just like get on course and consider either race or put in some qualifying time. I don't get, like last night I didn't get down to it until like 9:30, and that was like very early. I was like, I gotta call tonight early because I want to race in the morning, man. Usually I try to get it, LED and motherfucking place to be. Stokey and TGIT to you, my brother. That's thank God it's Thursday. Stokey day to you, dude. I gotta say, every time I'm on this course, and I think I mentioned this to you before, and especially that downhill section, man, I always go back to that racing with lead episode with the decrawler, man. When you guys got out and did the walk view back up the hill, man. And ever since then, right, that's while I'm nowhere near as quick as what you guys are getting, right? My time is improved because I've learned to be more cautious of how much I really need to stop my vehicle, right? Like that hill is so freaking steep, man. So like when I'm lackadaisical and think, I just give it, I don't know, 40% of braking because that's what I would normally do like on any other course in a section like this. No, you really want to, well, for me anyways, I really want to slam the heck out of the brakes, man. So yeah, Stoking day again to all. This section over here. So I've got so much time to gain right here because I know I'm botching it up completely. But that was definitely one. I mean, obviously, of course, it's always really neat to see the homies in here. But, damn, whoa, did I get away without not hitting the wall? Yeah, so this could be race number 3 on the morning. Yeah, this hill right here. Everybody who doesn't already know, as a matter of fact, hey, Led, you still got that video up? Because I was actually trying to show the homie the job yesterday, and I couldn't find it. I was at your page. I saw you, obviously, you got a lot of videos. And gosh, what was that? That was probably like 4 months ago, maybe a little bit less. Anyways, yeah, those that don't already know, the Good Homies got a really cool series. The Good Homie Led's got a cool series, Racing with Led, tips for beginners, etc. Highly suggest those videos to everyone, really, frankly, whatever level you're at, because you're going to get some sort of pointer, I guarantee you, is going to make your driving better, right? Just like pretty much any other really skilled driver that puts out content, lap guides, etc., right? You're gonna, or I do anyways, I find I'm gonna learn something from all these guys, man. Another streamer, well, there's multiple, right? I think we can all say Anti-Meta Tyrannosaurus puts out great lap guides at Tigi, but another guy who doesn't often put them out, but when he does, I find a lot of help with them is Manny, M-A-N-I, if you guys don't already know. Wow, I'm gathering he's a streamer based out of the, I think he might be based out of the East Coast. Sometimes you can check like the timestamps in the upper corner of their screen. Anyways, long story short, man, keep an eye out for this guy's lap guides. They're not as high tech and professionally put together editing wise as some of these other guys. Yeah, Richie, good morning to you, or rather maybe afternoon to you. Are you and Duddy hanging out down at the pasture, throwing the ball around? Everybody doesn't already know, man. It's the homie, the Richie out of the UK. He puts in these really cool live videos of him and his pupper. Duddy's a border collie, right? Beautiful pupper, man. They hang out at the park by the river. They play fetch, and it's just really chill, right? Life isn't all racing. Pretty darn close to it, but not always. All right, say hey, we got the homie, the wide open out here, and gearing up for race number 3. Likely going to be my ultimate race on the morning. I was considering doing 4 races, but I think I want to try and get into some. Shelby going a half hour. Yeah, she is a border collie. All right. Yes, she is a cool dog. Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Good day to you all, man. Okay, so hey, on that note, to all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety ratings, have a fun-ass race, competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say this is always my primary goal. It's to earn, keyword earn, respect. Look at the clouds. Keyword earn the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, I'll say ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk shit. Okay, so I got to really be on my toes on this one. Starting off at the P3 spot. P. Rolone, I know he's a really strong competitor. Takumi, raced him last race, also strong. Don't know if I've seen the Marcelo Bajota before. Johnny Greenwood's going to be quick, and he's going to be aggressive, but not in a dirty way. Anyways, long story short, man, these are all things I'm going to take into consideration when I'm going into a race. You know, how I want to approach turns, etc. You want to be, obviously you want to have as much information as you can go into the race and know what to expect, know which boundaries to push, and what you can potentially also expect for your competitors, right? So, here we go. Race number 3, ultimate race of the TGIT version. America's Region Morning Time Pre-Work Racing. The Bathurst, a.k.a. the Alien Abduction Course. Those that already know, I guess there's both a family and a cow maybe being abducted on this course in some location. Kind of difficult to see when you're racing by at fast-ass speeds, but being that myself, aren't normally racing at fast-ass speeds, I don't really think I have much to worry about on that, and that was a bummer turn of events right there, right? I had to really slow down from the homies in front of me. That allowed the homie behind me to crash into me, threw me off my line, and I want to really be mindful of where we're at this race. Yeah, this is definitely a lot scarier than last 2 races. Oh, sorry, bro. March 15th. Okay. Dude, thanks for the heads up on that. I'm going to have to look out for that again. I knew it was like a few months back. I knew you'd had a. Dude, how come you're gonna give him the bump draft and not me, homie? That's okay. Hey, Chad, Phil Casso is in the house. Stoking day to you, my brother. Yeah, I want to get a good stop through here. I start off P3. Shit got sketchy. Was able to pull it back. Now I'm at the position where I did not want to be. Whoa, someone goes off right there. Did not want to be in a position where I've got a driver behind me who I'm unfamiliar with, but it is what it is. Here we are. Part of the drama of the racing, right? Yeah, Bill Casso, stuck a date to you. Yeah, we were just discussing the Lunch with Lead episode with the crawler, right? When Lead, I know you saw that one, right? When he was breaking down this course and he did the famous "let's get out of our cars and walk up the hill," which the basically just getting in the foot view. Which, by the way, I learned how to do all that shit, man. Ooh. Anyways, yeah. So fired up. Yeah, I definitely screwed up last lap and allowed these homies to make some serious progress. Okay, we got to be smart again because, again, we got some serious traffic. The Meyer's running away with it. Takumi with an aggressive inside line move. Pick up your pace, homie. I need you to pick up your pace, bro. Having to get caught behind these guys, allowing the homie behind me to catch up. Both races previous to this had some strong fortune where we were able to break away from the pack. This one, it was a different scenario to start the race. We ourselves were the ones who suffered some misfortune at the beginning. Oh shit, this homie's going off. He's gonna have some dirty tires, likely be not braking as well, right? Oh, and he incurred a penalty, so. Whoa, don't hit the motherfucking wall! All right, good stop, good run out on the exit. All goes well. We should be getting a, okay, well, which way you going, homie? Okay, I gotta say, this Takumi guy, man, honorable racer, dude. I was a little bit not so hyped that he gave the other homie a bump draft and not myself, but hey, maybe that was already his homie. So anyways, yeah, here we are. We're coming up just on the end of lap 2. Jesus, man. Whoa, and yeah, just on the end of lap 2, man. High drama at the Bathurst this morning. Well, maybe not so dramatic, but for myself, it certainly feels like it. I gotta say that this has been a super fun race so far, man. All right, pretty high, 216 rather. Oh shit, man, my fucking exits on turn 1 are sucking, or my entrances are sucking ass right now. Losing way too much speed on my braking. All right, yeah, so again, Soca Thursday to all. Third race of the week. I've been just sleeping in, lounging. It's so hard for myself to go to sleep summertime. Last night I got to bed. Didn't get to bed as early as I wanted to, but I was like, woke up this morning, I was like, nah, hell no, dude. I want to race, man. I'm jonesing, man. I was uncertain on how the racing was going to pan out over here. Obviously, this can be a really challenging course as we've already witnessed the first lap, right? Going these turns, especially, man, especially if you're tight to your competitor. Reminder to all, it's taken me a while to figure this out, but if I'm going in a turn, especially, and I'm really tight ahead on the homie in front of me, right? I want to just let my ego go and brake early, man. It's going to help out everyone in the long run, right? So yeah, that's something I've definitely been working on, and just being smart with my racing, man. And when I'm smarter, when I'm braking earlier, when I'm having less contact overall, I'm talking everything, right? Everyone does better, including myself. Go get it, bro. I got you. You're good. You're good. I'm not gonna snake you. Go ahead. See if we can get back in the homie slipstream. The good homie, the P. Rolone. P. Rolone, that is the good homie. I got you, bro. You're good. But go. All right. So, oh shit, I can't fucking see, homie. All right. So again, I'm going on the brakes a lot earlier than I normally would. Go, go, go! Thank you. Yeah, he is. P. Rolone is also the good homie, man, so. But I appreciate the well wishes, my brother. Yeah, it looks like the Marcelo Bobajotto gave me the all right. Much better entrance to that race than the last couple, or rather that time, the last couple laps. Yeah, I appreciate the well wishes. We got some talking heads in the background. I can hear it. You can't. Talking heads, killing it. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Of course I want to make sure the good homie's got plenty of space. And see, again, what I just talked about, man. Now the homie's going to repay me in kind, right? By giving me the bump draft as opposed to trying to snake that inner line. Okay, right now I'm keeping an eye on my radar because obviously I can't fucking see like I normally would. Just going to hang back and not try and push it, right? This is my competitor, but he's also a homie, and he's showing me respect. I'm showing him respect, and And frankly, man, I don't want to get into the whole of late, man. There's a couple weeks ago, I had an incident with a driver that just, frankly, had like some weird issues and was just getting very dramatic on course. You know, the whole "I'm going to take you out," and I'm just like, dude, I'm not here for that, man. So I just, anyways, long story short, I think also, I mentioned this multiple times. I think in so many ways, Gran Turismo is like a practice in anger management, and where does anger at its core for myself derive from? That's gonna derive from some sort of fear that I have within me, right? As they say in my literature of my 12-step program, there's thousands of forms of fear, right? Is this something that's affecting my economic security? Basically, it all boils down to there's multiple forms of fear, right? Just economic insecurity being one of them. But it all boils down to me not getting what I want in any given scenario, right? And so as I've progressed and learned, right, you become less greedy on course, right? As you get better. So, it's a situation like that, like I said, with this compare that I had a few weeks back, where I was just like, in the past, my ego had been like, no, fuck this guy, man. He's going to hit me. I'm going to run him off course, man. And I was just like, you know what, man? If I know this guy's going to be on course, I don't even want to be out there. It's no fun. And I backed away. And then my ego's okay with that, man. So I'm like, whatever, man. Just come back. And anyways, long story short, man, it just leads for a more overall experience, man. Gran Turismo in and of itself, right? We're racing cars, it's a simulation, but it's still hella fun, right? We get caught up in it, right? And it's I was just talking with this guy at my work yesterday. I was selling like batteries, man, and an older guy, right? And I was just telling him about it, and he's like, "Oh, been hearing about this." I'm like, "Oh, dude, man, you did like, thrilling adventure, man. You got to check it out, man. It's in a lot of ways, right? It's also like I'm just saying, this is like riding like a roller coaster, especially like on a course like this. You get some serious hairball situations, right? It's thrilling like that, man. So, yeah, always a treat. All right, so hopefully we'll be able to get the car stopped through this section right here. Whoa! Oh shit! Woo! See, was I just talking about the whole thrillingness of it? Yeah, that was thrilling AF right there, indeed. Back on the throw. Oh shit! I lost a lot of time right there. The good homie, the Marcelo Pajota, is killing it. He's definitely got speed on. I ain't gonna be mad if he wants to go take that inner line. I got you, bro. You're cool. I see you. Make sure the homie's got room. All right, went to second right there so I could defend that inner line without, being a dick. So, whoo, man. What a finish on this one, right? Especially, I lost a lot of speed. Homeboy came up real strong. All right, so we're going to get out here with a motherfucking podium finish. Ooh, 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 ooh. Again, man. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I'm, again, I sometimes I get up on these whole, check me out, man. I'm hella honorable on course, man. Don't fucking listen to me. I mean, that's what I truly feel in my heart. That's my goal, right? But I'm definitely not always like that, man. So, my ego's going to take control sometimes. Be like, no, Hector, I got like the little fucking angel over here on one shoulder. Crush those motherfuckers. The other side's like, be cool, man. Dude, I didn't get a clean race rating on that race. And how the fuck did my SR go down? That's wild. That's kind of like how it was. All good, dude. Where's Rollon? Let's see again. No worries. Who do I got again here? Hey, check out this homie right here. Mano Walter. I think he just won the race handle of the race. All right, so yeah, man, that's gonna be my ultimate race of the morning. Where's Where was this homie right here? This guy was super sick with it, man. I'm gonna friend request this homie, man, because he kept it super sick with it. Johnny Green. I think I'm already homies with the Johnny Greenwood, right? Oh, baby, I'm not. No, no wonder he doesn't want no homies. He says, Hector, my shit's private. Fuck off. Let's see about the Takaomi. Also, does not want any homies. Okay, so I guess these guys. Yeah, right on. Thanks for stopping by. Say hello this morning, Led. May your race day be well. You're back from your anniversary trip, man. Again, congratulations to you and the missus for your family, and for everyone out there. A wonderful summer Thursday. If you're out there racing, go out and get it. Have some fun, and yeah, we will definitely be seeing everyone next time. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. As always, I'm gonna end my stream on "Fuck the War Pigs." Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Human race, we can absolutely do better. Will it ever end? Likely not. In so many ways, there's always going to be that small sliver of humanity that is the true definition of insanity. But as a whole, yeah, we can absolutely do better, man. We're all here on this great big blue biosphere, this round rock, molten core spinning around a nuclear reactor in the sky, right? Why are we shooting and bombing people, man? Them 0 cents. So yeah, we can do better. Hey, all love for you and yours. All stoked for you and yours. Whatever we do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next. One able, be of service to another, right? Therein lies the reward in this ever so brief miracle we call life. Yeah, good to see you too, brother. Yeah, I'll be hopefully getting some racing later this evening. And thanks for stopping by. May your day be well, life day be well. Fuck yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Soak of summertime to all. I will see y'all next race. I'm out. Peace.